Well, about 8 years ago, I got a phone call from Clark Hunt, and we were in Kansas City at Arrowhead Stadium. We are just chatting about what I wanted to do long term in my career. And at the time, I said, my dream has always been to move from a league position to a club. Now, 2 years later, I ended up taking the position from the National Football League to Major League Soccer and Soccer United Marketing. And 2 years after that, had the honor of introducing Lamar Hunt at the opening of Pizza Hut Park. I didn't realize that 4 years later I get the phone call from Clark Hunt to actually offer me something that I've been dreaming about for probably 20 years, and to actually work for and with one of the greatest not soccer sports families in the world, and one of the greatest sports cities in the world. It was a pretty easy decision. My job is to manage the business of the organization and to provide Coach Ellison and Barry whatever resources they need to succeed inside the white lines. But my focus is outside the white lines. The Dallas Metroplex is probably the largest corporate community that I know of, other than maybe New York City. This is a group of corporations that is a dream for any commercial business person. We have a bunch of great partners now. I think there's a lot of other great partners that I already know that support soccer either globally or in the Americas. But FC Dallas is their hometown team. We're here year in, year out. And those who right now are supporting the World Cup, maybe overseas, they need to support their hometown team. We need to provide them the assets and the benefits that we've done with all of our partners out of Major League Soccer or Soccer United Marketing, so they see the value in helping them build their businesses locally and get involved in the club. I think in having more tournaments, bringing Inter Milan or AC Milan or more international clubs, Chivas de Guadalajara, having some relationship with international clubs and doing those kinds of things that provide unique experiences for our players to play and unique experiences for our fans to participate in. Those are the types of things I look at to building as part of Pizza Hut Park's long-term plan. I met Lamar through my father, who played football with him at SMU back in the 40s, and as part of the Kansas City Chiefs, where I grew up in Kansas. There was a number of banquets and Kansas City Chiefs games I went to. But then, as I started with the National Football League in my 20s, I had a lot of exposure to him, and more importantly, he had a lot of time for me. And just watching his gentle nature and his creativity and vision was just amazing to be around. It's definitely contagious. I'm approaching this position very similarly that I've approached every business that I've ever been in. I mean, the basic, and I hate to use an NFL reference, the basic blocking and tackling that you do in any business, it's pretty much all the same. But I think if you start with the great ownership like we have, if you have a great product on the field, and I believe in Coach Ellis and Barry, that they're going to deliver a winning team. My job is to focus on the fans, and they're my number one priority. The supporters groups, season ticket holders, and anybody that wears an FC Dallas scarf. And this is an opportunity for me to take this franchise to a level that I believe and the Hunts believe should be the number one franchise, not just in Major League Soccer, but in North America.